여러분 안녕하세요. 이데일리 이해라입니다. 뉴욕 증시에서 간밤에 기업들 어떤 얘기들이 있었는지를 스튜디오에서 전해드렸는데 오늘은 좀 다른 곳에 나와 있습니다. 보이시나요 여러분? 오픈AI 코리아 행사장에 지금 와 있는데요. 이렇게 한번 쫙 오픈AI 코리아가 오늘 이제 공식 출범을 합니다. 그러니까 한국 지사 설립을 하는 거죠. 세계에서 12번째 해외 지사이고요. 그리고 아시아에서 일본, 싱가포르 이어서 3번째 지사 설립에 나선 겁니다. 우리나라 사람들이 챗GPT 잘 쓰고 있어요. 심지어 유료 구독자가 미국이어서 2번째라고 하더라고요. 오픈AI한테도 한국 시장이 굉장히 중요한 시장인 거죠. 단순히 소비 거점으로 생각을 할 뿐만이 아니라 어떤 전략으로 한국 시장을 바라보고 있는지 앞으로는 어떻게 할지 이런 내용들을 오늘 들어볼 수 있을 것 같아요. 오늘 주로 제이슨 권 오픈AI 이 전략 책임자가 얘기를 할 예정이거든요. 이 사람이 한국계 미국인 CSO이고 어떤 이야기를 할지 좀 궁금해지는 상태인 것 같고 글쎄요 뭔가 큼직한 숫자 단위 그리고 어떤 프로젝트의 구체적인 명 같은 게 좀 나올 수 있을까 저는 좀 기대를 하고 스타게이트 알고 계시죠? 해외 프로젝트 일환으로 오픈AI for Country라고 해서 각국에서 여러 가지 이제 프로젝트를 진행을 하고 있는데 아랍에미리트에서도 뭐 데이터센터 건립 이런 내용들이 있고요. 뭐 네덜란드 그리고 최근에는 인도에서 이제 데이터센터 건립한다라는 내용 그런 프로젝트를 진행한다라는 내용을 했었어요. 오늘 그런 큼직한 얘기들이 좀 나올 수 있을지를 기대하고 저도 경청을 하려고 해요.
I think Korea is a very important market to us. It's one of our most critical partner countries, and this is no surprise given the amount of growth that's happened in this region. As I was alluding to before, it is still one of our top 10 markets for developers. It's our number one market when it comes to paid subscribers, and so that kind of importance will inform how we think about compute partnerships in the region, and it's something that we're always looking at with some of our most critical markets. I think possibly what you're getting at is local partnering, and I think there are many ways to partner with OpenAI when it comes to building compute. We can think about at the physical data center construction level. There's also the components when it comes to the hardware chip side, and I think we have a lot of good partnership motion with companies like SK and Samsung on this. In terms of our collaboration with cloud service providers, we generally run our models through the Azure infrastructure, but there are, again, many ways for us to partner all throughout the stack with lots of local and also international players. So I think that this really derives from their working with our API, which is, you can think of it as AI infrastructure that Kakao and other companies in Korea can build on top of. And so that is the baseline fundamental of our partnership with Kakao. And then with that, there's engagement that comes from our engineering and solution staff that helps them come up with custom solutions over time. I don't want to focus on one specific thing because, like a lot of other things we've been talking about, this is a long-term partnership, and there are probably going to be many different features and products that we end up collaborating with them on. But it's always going to come back down to, we have models, this API that their engineers can work with, and our engineers and their engineers and our researchers and their product folks will be collaborating to figure out what are the right solutions for Kakao that make sense for the Korean population. In terms of the competitive landscape, our focus is on developing general intelligence. And so this comes from continuously applying more and more compute in our sophisticated algorithms and finding new research paradigms and breakthroughs. That is where our focus is. There are other companies that focus on more specific use cases like video, as you're saying. We might do video, but it really derives from our pursuit of that larger general intelligence question. And there are many avenues, I think, for us to potentially partner with companies that are more focused on narrower applications or narrower spaces. And we've done that historically as well. So I think I first start from my answer from the observation that Korea can be a full stack AI power. We talked initially about how Korea has strengths both at the hardware layer. It also has the ability to have large software companies build applications on top of the AI models. And I think this provides a really solid basis for collaboration that can still be and feel sovereign to the Korean society, because you will be participating in every layer of the stack. And I don't think that precludes partnership. Koreans have had a history of partnering in lots of other industries, and that has contributed to Korea's success over the long term. It's not a country that just makes products for itself. It's a country that works together with other companies and partners to build those products and then export them throughout the entire world. And that happens because of partnership. And that is actually what strengthens sovereignty in the long run, and also ensures that as many people can benefit from this technological wave as possible. And that outcome is what we're really focused on with the Korean government and the Korean business sector. I think on your specific questions, we haven't had any discussions about acquisitions, and I don't think that that's something that's necessary for us and the Korean ecosystem to succeed. There are many ways to get there, and I think partnership, making sure that the technology is easy to use and effective, and at the frontier capabilities, being a supportive company that listens to the local needs, and then working with society at large, including the government, to ensure a very facilitative environment for innovation. I think all of those things are aspects or pillars of our development that we care a lot about, and can ensure mutual success for the long term. For us to accomplish our mission, AGI has to be something that benefits everybody, as we say in the articulation of our mission statement. And I don't think that's something that we ourselves can do alone. And this is why I keep bringing up the partnership theme. And it comes about both through our collaborations with business partners, as well as our partnership with societal representatives like the government in terms of how ordinary consumers are going to be experiencing the technology. So I think that has really been our focus for a while, for years, and it remains our focus today, and it's likely going to remain our focus for the foreseeable future.
Oh my God, you look like Tarzan.
Fuck that shit, listen, ayy, look, cash flowing, pockets growing, wake up, blessed.